Hi, welcome to this video. My name is Nadine Sorayas, and my husband Pete and I are marketing directors in Atlanta, Georgia. We wanted to make this video to welcome our new travel club members and so that you have an idea of exactly what you have with the product that you just purchased. We want you to know exactly what the benefits are of the membership that you chose. So we are going to give you a quick tour of all your product benefits so that you're confident on what you have. Just a little bit about ourselves. Pete and I have 6 kids. We live in Talking Rock, Georgia, just north of Atlanta. And I taught school for 10 years, kindergarten and 2nd grade. Pete has a background in real estate. And about 4 years ago, a man by the name of Rob Campbell, Rob and Kim contacted us and shared this amazing product with us. Now, what we're about to share with you is product information, and it is not representative information at all. In fact, there will be one small tiny part that references one little benefit the representative has, but I will be very clear to let you know that that's what it is, and it's certainly not the purpose of this video at all. So we saw this idea 4 years ago because I was really praying for a way to connect with my family some more, take them traveling, create some more memories with them. Wanted to just collect some more smiles in the smile jar before they got older. And fast forward 4 years later, we have been on 38 trips. We use the products daily. We are definitely a product of the product, and it was the product that got me interested in the entire idea of World Ventures and Dream Trips. Now, a totally optional side is the business that is offered, and this video is not about the business at all. It's just about the product, but I do have to say that the business side did retire me 20 years early from teaching. They pay for, my BMW Z3 Roadster out on the driveway that's already paid off, but still send me the money for it and each month. And we have a residual income that pays for our beautiful home in the mountains. So it has been an amazing blessing in our lives. I'm very thankful to World Ventures for providing us with such an amazing product and an opportunity. And I'm very thankful to God. I'm very thankful to Rob Campbell that he got in touch with us after several years of not having contact with us. He thought enough of us to call us and offer us this amazing product. So let's jump right into it. Let me go ahead and share my screen. Okay, so the first question everyone has is, let me get to the PowerPoint, is what is our product? Our product is called Dream Trips, and it's a VIP, invitation-only travel club. You had to be invited by somebody to be part of this club, so congratulations. So 3 main services that our product provides is, number 1, we do provide 4- and 5-star VIP vacation experiences at deeply discounted prices called Dream Trips, because our company does not operate on a profit margin with this trip. Our company is a membership-based type company. The second thing that we offer as a company is providing a member reward system that helps all the members pay for those experiences. And then the third thing that we provide is an opportunity to give back and help children around the world through our volunteerism program, which we'll touch on in just a few. So let's start with the Dream Trips membership. And I'm going to go ahead and see if I can minimize. Okay. Our Dream Trips membership is 4- and 5-star vacation experiences at wholesale pricing. Again, because there's no profit made on these vacations. In 2014, last year, and it is December 2015 right now. But last year, our company offered 1,000 dream trip experiences. This year, they will have offered 5,000 experiences in next year because of supply and demand. Because we are the #1 award-winning travel club right now in the world. The demand has greatly increased. So our dream trips are increasing to 11,000. Now these trips is where the company handles all the reservations and all the planning, all the negotiating, all the deals. Your membership, by the way, all you do is show up with your suitcase, some of the dream trips, and they'll let you know which ones they are, pick you up at the airport. All you have to do is show up with your suitcase packed. They have all the itinerary and excursions planned out for you. Just don't forget your underwear. So your membership does include your spouse or a significant other and all the children in your household. It's all one membership. And what's wonderful is that we have the lowest price guaranteed or go free. And that is called our Dream Price Promise. That's really putting the money where the mouth is. See, what it says is if you can find the same exact trip, apples to apples, same dates, same hotels, same resorts, same excursions, if you could find that same exact for less, then World Ventures will refund all of your money and send you on the trip for free. And that is what the Dream Price promises. So that's pretty cool. So who can buy our product? Who gets to be members of this exclusive club? Well, first of all, you have to be invited by somebody. But second of all, you do have to have a residential address in one of these countries. So you may live in Bermuda, but also live and have a home in the United States, and there you go. So as long as you have a residential home address in one of these many countries around the world, then you are able to be a member. And we have several members. In fact, our Asian market is probably one of our largest markets right now with customers and members. Customers and members is the same thing. I'm just using the words interchangeably. So probably the better word to use is members because it's a membership. Okay. What are the different levels of memberships offered? Well, there's a standard membership for $100 a month. $100 one time. Never pay that again, and it's $25 a month. What that membership does is give you access to all the dream trips, dream days, dream nights, voluntourism trip, airport transfers if they're included in the trip. It'll let you know. Welcome receptions, you have a host on your trips, your excursions and activities, and you also get to have the Dream Trips Rewards program, which we will share with you in just a few. What that program is every membership fee that you paid into it, you get back out to spend on reward dream trips. The next level of membership, which is a very popular level, is the gold level, and this level has everything that the standard has, but it also includes your own personal booking engine for your airfare, your car rentals, and your hotels. You also get dining discounts, entertainment discounts. You have an online mall called the Dream Trips Mall where you actually get to earn a percentage back of all your purchases to help pay for your trips and your flight, and you get a 24/7 concierge service. You also get Rate Shrinker technology, which we'll tell you about in a little bit, and that guarantees you the lowest online price with airfare and hotels. Now, the Platinum membership has been very, very popular with a lot of our friends and definitely with us. Now, all memberships have value. They're all fantastic. You just have to read the description of each one of which one you personally would find the most value with. So personally, our family found the most value with the Platinum membership. What's nice is you get everything in the other levels, but you get early access to book those dream trips. So if it's something really hot and it looks like it could sell out, it's nice to have that day early access to book it. You also, if it's available, can have early check-in and late check-out. at your resorts. We have exclusive Platinum Dream trips, which are just top of the line, really nice trips only offered to Platinum members. You also are able to apply up to 20% more of your Dream Trip points on your trips, which means our Dream Trips end up costing less. We'll talk more about Dream Trip points shortly. We also are offered emergency evacuation service. That is Medevac or Life Flight. And what that does is, if you're in another country, honestly, it's a fact. Let's be very technical about this. This is in effect as long as you are more than 150 miles from your home address. Then you have medevac or air flight. So if we're in another country and there's a heart attack, a broken leg, anything, it's a lot of cash up front to be life flighted back to the U.S. or back to a good hospital. Our medevac service covers up to $50,000. So that is a great relief to know that we have that. Identity theft protection, that was super important. It's out there, pretty much. If you haven't been a victim of identity theft yet, it's very likely that you will in the future. It's becoming a big problem. So it's nice to have, driver's license, document replacement services. You're assigned a personal agent and they will take care of all of your identity theft and document retrieval for you. You also get platinum perks and upgrades. And in my experience, what this has meant to me is on Dream Trips as a platinum member, we have received extra resort credits at some point on the trips, and it will all tell you in the descriptions exactly what the extra platinum perks are. So we've gotten anything from resort credits, which covered our meals, which was great. We've gotten extra excursions because we're a platinum member. So it all depends. Sometimes we've gotten limo transport. It all depends on what that trip says the platinum perk is. Teledoc is another platinum benefit, and this here alone, we have found so much value with. Quick example. My son, it looked like he had pink eye. It was on a Sunday afternoon. I asked him to call the teledoc. He called in. A health professional, either doctor or nurse, answers over the phone 24/7 from your home or from anywhere in the world, and they can diagnose over the phone what's going on and call in the prescription. What that saved me was a $100 copay at the urgent care center, and also saved me waiting in a waiting room for 3 hours. That is invaluable to us. Also, emergency roadside assistance, awesome. They've helped us with lockout service, and they've helped us with a flat tire and a car in the ditch once. So that platinum membership is only $300 one-time enrollment. Never pay that again. And then it's $100 a month, which we use way more than that in value with our platinum. The gold I failed to mention is $200 one time, and then $50 a month. With all these memberships, if you refer 4 members that become active members, then you will have your membership fee waived. Now, let me tell you how that plays out. If you're a gold member and you have referred 4 members that are equivalent to paying 50 times 4 would be $200, right? So equivalent to paying $200 a month coming from the source of 4 members, then your fees would be waived. If you're a platinum member, you need to be pulling in equivalent of $400 a month of people's monthly fees, those that you have referred. So that could be 4 platinum members would waive your platinum fees. It could be 2 gold members and 3 platinum members. Whatever the math adds up to be equivalent to the amount of your membership, that is the amount that you would need to waive the fees. So I hope that made sense. If not, you can ask me later. So, most important question. This is something you want to do right away when you get a membership. Maybe you can't go on a trip right now today, but you could definitely be looking at the trips and book one. So how do you book a dream trip? Well, that brings me to our website. On the website, you will have a username. It came in a welcome letter in your email from World Ventures, and it told you your website would be your username.dreamtrips.com. Now mine is Sorayas, it's after my last name, but just put in the sorayas.dreamtrips.com or https:// you can do that also. Do not put in www. That will take you to a page that requires extra security something. So just do it, just your username.dreamtrips.com. When you get to this site, you will see the ability to book a dream trip. And if you click on here, you will see your booking engine. What you're going to want to do very first thing before you book or look at anything is you want to log in. So you'll go ahead and log in with your membership number, and then you'll go ahead and put in your password. That will log you in, and then we'll be able to see the prices. Okay, so what I like to do on here when I'm looking at dream trips is you could put in a city, you could put in welcome to find welcome dream trips, you could put in Disney. I like to put nothing in, leave it just the way it is, and press search. When I press search, it brings us to this page that lists all the live dream trips. I like to look at more dream trips on one page. So I go over to here and choose this selection so I could see a lot more. Now, all of these trips, for the most part, are listed in chronological order. You will see some featured trips first at top, but after that, it's all in chronological order. So if you know that you're looking for a trip to April, go all the way to April. There are page numbers at the bottom that you can go to. It also has a filtering selection on the side. There you can choose the region that you would like to travel in, and you can also choose the theme. Maybe you want to do a welcome dream trip. Maybe you want to do a biking trip, a fishing trip, horseback riding, all different types of trips, cruises, culinary, health and wellness, lots and lots of stuff. Sporting dream trips are really popular also. Sporting events are awesome. We have the Masters on there, which is pretty cool. Lots of sporting events. You can also click a selection of showing sold out trips, and that will show you an idea of what we would offer, let's say on a New York trip that's sold out, because you know if it's sold out, they'll be offering it again. So let's pretend we're going to go ahead and book a trip so you can see what the process is like. Let's look at Fiji. Okay, right here it's going to have the price. $1,079 per person based on double occupancy. You can apply up to 540 points, which is equivalent to $540 to take off of this price, which is awesome. These little icons show some things that are included. There's points of interest, there's platinum experiences, and there's arts and culture. This link right here will immediately take you to find the lowest airfare to get to that trip. No, most of our trips do not include airfare, because imagine if you're going to Orlando and you live in Orlando and you're going on that trip, and then if you live in Russia and you're going on that same Orlando trip, there would be no way to, control the airfare. You got to get yourself there however you get there. Everybody lives in different areas of the world and of the country. Just get yourself there. You have to get there anyways. And then Dream Trips takes care of the price from the land on, unless you're on a cruise on the water, okay? So you want to click on trip details. I want you to see that the advertised price is going to be based on double occupancy. Okay, of course, if you have 3 or 4 people going, it changes. If you have 1 person going, it changes. When you're on here, you're going to be able to book it right here. But before you book it, go through the trip details and read the full disclosure of everything that's included. 6 days and 5 nights at Shangri-La's Fijian Resort. They're all going to be 4 and 5 stars. You're going to get a tour of the Sand Dunes National Park, a full day guided tour of Nuava River, visit Eco Park, visit Pottery Village, a surprise souvenir, 500 milliliter bottle of Fiji bottled water per day, daily breakfast, lunch, and dinner is included. All of that, that's 5 nights and 6 days. That is awesome. They're going to pick you up at the airport. Be mindful of this little link right here. You must click on that link to provide your flight information. Otherwise, the Dream Trips host won't know when to pick you up. So make sure you provide them with your flight information. Now, if you have any questions regarding the trip, this is where you want to email your Dream Trip specialist. Right here, it will take you to a specific specialist. If you click on this, email them and ask them more questions about the trip. You may want to extend the trip. You may want to stay in Fiji longer than 5 nights. Great, no problem. You can extend the trip on the front end or on the back end as long as it's available, and the Dream Trip specialist will be able to work that out for you at the low negotiated rate. Definitely do it through the Dream Trip specialist so that they can get you the lower rate. Do not attempt to call the hotel yourself. They will not get you the best rate. Platinum inclusions. This is where you want to decide if you want to be a platinum member or not. See, as a platinum member, you're going to get to use 540 points on this trip. As a golden standard member, you can use 450 points. So the trip ends up costing less when you're platinum. You will also, because you get to use more points, so definitely make this decision before you book the trip. If you are a standard or gold member and you want these platinum inclusions, you must upgrade to a platinum membership before booking the trip. Do not book the trip and then upgrade. You will not get the platinum benefits. Just so you know, it goes in that order. They're going to get extra, they're going to get an hour-long spa treatment, a 4-course dinner for 2 at a beautiful restaurant, chalets, fresh fruit platter, a bottle of sparkling wine. They get lots of extras if you're a platinum member. Just look at them. Decide if that's for you or not. If it is, great. If it's not, that's cool too. So it's going to tell you all the additional information you need to know on this trip. It's going to have an itinerary on there. Okay, it's going to tell you exactly how everything goes. When, you know, they got it planned out for you guys. So you get to turn your brain off and just let the professional hosts take care of it. So you're going to click on book it. And you can practice this as much as you want. It's not going to charge your card or your points unless you go all the way to the end, and we're not doing that. So let's book it, okay? Check availability. Don't let this throw you off. It says $1,079 per person, that your total cost is $2,100. It is not $2,100. Keep pushing through, and you will see that's what the value of the trip would be. But what it does is it takes that price, it applies your Dream Trip points and reduces it dollar per point. And if you have Rovia bucks available, it will reduce it also. And it will only charge your credit card $1,618 for a trip to Fiji that looks pretty much all inclusive. That is a deal. At that point, they're going to tell you your price breakdown. That's how much will be charged to your card. And at that point, that's when you want to go ahead and agree and confirm. Okay, so we're not going to go through to that part. So that is how you book a trip. I want to show you just one more trip. Just so you know for sure how to book these trips on your own. Remember, leave the search engine blank there. Go in here, select it to where it shows a lot of trips. And I want to stay in North America, so I'm going to choose North America, and I would like to take my family on a ski trip. So I'm going to select none, and then I'm going to select skiing. Fantastic. Here's where I change my view again because I like to look at more trips. Perfect. In February, a ski trip, $489 per person minus 270 points, $4 based on double occupancy. But wait a second. I want to bring a total of 4 people. So watch this price go down. This is cool. So I'm going to go on trip details. By the way, our ski trips are amazing that our company offers. 4 days and 3 nights at a 5-star Essex resort and spa. It includes 3 breakfasts and a dinner. It includes 2 days of lift tickets for skis or snowboard. It includes your equipment rental, poles, helmet. All of that is included. Lots of other things they give you. $50 gift card. If you're a platinum member, you're going to get $150 to spend in the resort so that you can, help pay for your food. So let's go ahead and book it. Remember, it started out as $489 a person, but I want 4 people to come in our room, maybe 2 adults and 2 kids, or maybe just 4 adults. Let's just change it to 4 adults, check availability, and look what it does. It brings the price down to only $399 a person. That's it. So if I wanted to continue to do that for 4 people, a family of 4, to go on a full-blown ski trip with the breakfast included, a dinner included, if you're platinum, you get the resort credit, all your equipment rental, all of that. You take this price, subtract your dream trip points. If you have Rovia bucks, you get to subtract those too, and we'll talk in a minute how you get those Rovia bucks. And that's all that they're charging your credit card for, all of that for a family of 4. That's a dream trip. It's a VIP 4 and 5-star experience at a dream price. So I just wanted to show you that. If you're wondering about price comparison, let me show you over here. There's these tabs at the bottom. Just click on the word Dream Trips. Get you back to the home page, and you'll see some tabs at the bottom. And you can click on price comparison, and it will. All those tabs are helpful. But it'll show you. You can sort them according to savings on all the trips. You can find your trip in there and see how much percentage off that our company is negotiated for. So super cool. So back to the PowerPoint. That's how you book a dream trip. So happy booking. You'll definitely want to look at the welcome dream trips. Start out with those. But, I'm just going to show you a couple more. You're filtering here. Bora Bora. Wow, $2,800 minus $1,200 in points. Okay, so on this trip, you would click on that. Then you click on book it. Bora Bora, you guys, this place is awesome. Shows you everything that's included. Shows you your platinum inclusions that you may or may not want. It's going to show you can use $1,000 of points to get $1,000 off this trip. But as a platinum member, you definitely get a lot more points off. You get to use 20% more. Okay. It's going to show you the total price after reducing the dream trip points, and $4,400 charged to your credit card. Who goes to Bora Bora for that price? That's total for 2 people, $4,400. And that's something you can get immediately. Dream trip points are given to you immediately, and we'll show you that in a minute. We have a lot of sporting dream trips. A lot of people don't realize, we have over 40 major sporting events per year with hotel and ticket packages and experiences included, from the Masters to the Super Bowl to the World Series, Kentucky Derby, Final Four, you name it. Awesome experiences. NASCAR, great stuff. We have voluntourism trips. Our company has put this word in the dictionary, voluntourism, and what it is half the trip is giving back, doing like a humanitarian or mission trip. The other half of the trip is enjoying the sights and the excursions of that land and having a fun vacation. So, we build in the picture I just showed you, Oprah featured one of our most popular trips. They're called bottle school trips. That's pretty cool when you got someone like Oprah featuring trips that we do. But we work with Hug It Forward, and our company, every single month, we're building bottle schools in Guatemala, and these bottles are used to insulate schools. So far, our company has done, I believe, over 70 bottle schools that they have built, where people have gone on these trips and enjoyed building the schools and then enjoyed touring the land. Or maybe you want to go to Peru like we did. We did a voluntourism trip in Peru. We helped rebuild an orphanage, got to interact with the kids, rebuilt adobe stoves, and then we got to see Machu Picchu, one of the 7 wonders of the world. What an amazing way to go do that. So those are a type of trips, all different types of trips. Went to Iceland, culinary trips, welcome trips. If you are a new member, which you probably are if you're watching this, you want to book one of these right away within your first 90 days. You can book as many of them as you want. What they are is $189 per person minus your points. So it actually ends up costing less. They're all 4 days and 3 nights at popular spots around the world. We just went to one at Disney. $189 for me. After the points were taken off, the second person was $129, and the kids were about $50 each. We valued everything on this trip and totaled up a tally of about $2,000. This would have cost us had we done it on our own. We ended up spending a little under $400 total. So what would you rather spend, $400 or $2,000? We did get park hopper passes. So we went from park to park. Amazing. Those were included, and those on their own are $165, guys. Such a good value. All our Welcome Dream trip, all our trips are amazing value, but Welcome Dream trips are hot value. We got to have a limo ride to Planet Hollywood and downtown Disney. We stayed in the 5-star Gaylord Palms, lots of gifts. It was awesome. We've had team members and friends who have been to the New Orleans welcome trip, amazing value. New York City, my parents have been there twice. My daughter just went there a couple weeks ago, got to see a Broadway show, stayed at the La Parca Meridian, breakfast was included. Unbelievable, the value that you get. So how do these prices compare? Well, I did show you a tab on the website that was price comparison, but I do all my own research, because if I can go on a trip for free with that dream trip promise, I will do it. So I can find it. So I encourage you to do the same and do your research. So here's a trip to Italy, $709 minus 390 points. I'm going to show you a quick comparison, because when you're sharing this with your friends, because you want your friends to travel with you, and remember, you refer 4 friends, they become members, they travel with you, and you have a free club. You have no fees. So of course you want to share it with your friends. That's what we did. That's how we got our fees waived. So let's say you want to go to Italy. Let's see how it really compares. We're going to get 5 days, 4 nights at Hotel Danili. It's a luxury hotel. We're going to get a daily breakfast, 4-course dinner. We're going to get an Islands of Venice boat excursion. There's going to be a host on the trip, and a breakfast and 4-course dinner. So there's your itinerary. As a platinum member, you're going to get $100 just in free hotel credit money. Use it in the spa, towards amenities, towards more meals there, whatever you want to use it for. You're going to get round trip airport transfers, which is nice. And so I went on Google. I looked up Hotel Danili. Forgive me if I'm pronouncing it wrong. And I put in the same exact dates. Remember, apples to apples. And in those, first of all, I looked at this place. This is not a Motel 6. This is awesome. I did the same exact dates of the dream trip, exactly. The 16th to 20th. I did the same type of room, exactly. Okay, apples to apples. It ended up being, if I did it on my own, $470.95 for the room. Total for the 4 nights is $1,883. Guess what? They did not include your VAT, which is a value added tax. It's a luxury tax that you have to pay in Europe. And they did not include resort fees, hotel taxes, none of that. Dream trips do include it all. So you're actually looking at much more than that price. They also did not include the excursion, the host, the transport, and all that. So when it comes down to it, this trip is going to cost you well over $2,000 to do. Easy, over $2,000. But if you did it through a dream trip, it would be $709 times 2, which is $1,420. Minus 390 points, you're looking at about $1,000. So do you want to spend $1,000 on a trip to Italy, or do you want to spend $2,000 on this trip to Italy? So that's a price comparison. I'm going to show you one more comparison. We did a ladies' health and wellness trip in Denver, Colorado. We had a yoga class every morning with a certified instructor. There's my name. I got picked up as a platinum benefit. We got picked up by limos at the airport. We got a full day, everybody got a full day hiking excursion in the Flatirons of Boulder by a professional guide, top-notch company. It was great. We had fun focus sessions where we got to know each other better and learn some cool stuff. And as a platinum member, we also got a $125 gift card, which helped pay for most of our meals. Breakfast was included for everybody, which is nice. So this trip was $409 per person. We got to subtract $240 in points. That's what it included, and that is what it would have been in red if we had paid for it on our own. Now, of course, platinum members got an extra $150 and $125 benefit. But what this shows is retail, this whole trip, doing it on your own, would have cost $2,186. As a member with double occupancy, it would have cost you only $169. And if you did single occupancy, you just wanted to have your own room all to yourself as a platinum member, then all of this would have only cost $299. Would you rather pay $169 and $299, or would you rather pay $2,100? So there's another price comparison. That was amazing. Okay, and here's the proof. I always get the proof. I told you that's what the hotel cost was, $1,626 right there. So we saved a lot of money. This is in a nice place in Denver. So Dream Trips, awesome. That is your main flagship product benefit. Book one, enjoy them, do a welcome dream trip for $189. After 90 days, the welcome dream trips go up to $269. No problem. It's still a fantastic value. But they want people to get on a trip quick. So that's why they offer it for the first 90 days. You don't have to go in your first 90 days. Just book it within your first 90 days and book it for way out later. No problem. You get the same low price. So the second benefit I like to talk about is a Rovia booking engine that we get. And on your booking engine, it's going to allow you to book non-dream trip travel, such as your airfare, your hotels, your car rentals, activities, cruises, and global hideaways. One thing that's really awesome about having an award-winning booking engine, ever since 2012, it's been award-winning, is that travel is a commissionable product. So you get to keep a certain percentage of all of the commissionable travel on your site. And we'll go over that a little bit more later, but I want to show you there's a chart on your Dream Trips site that shows you exactly, the best estimate of how much commission you're going to get on everything, on hotels and cars, on the insurance that people may purchase on trips. It also tells you how long it takes for the vendors to reimburse Rovia so that Rovia can pay you that. And you'll be paid those in the form of Rovia bucks. But this chart is handy. Now, one thing I do want to point out on this chart is if you are a Dream Trips Gold member, you're going to split the commissions received by Rovia half and half. If you're a standard member, you won't get any commissions. But if you're a platinum member, you will get 100% of all the commissions paid to Rovia by the vendor. Now, if you have an agent on Rovia do your booking for you and you're a gold member, then you'll receive 35% of that commission. If you're a platinum member, you can have an agent book it and you still will get 100% of the commissions. So you just find out which one is more value for you and you choose what membership level fits you best. Here is what's beautiful about that booking engine, and you can let your friends use your booking engine too and pull in those commissions. In the unlikely event that you find a flight or hotel for less within 24 hours, the company, World Ventures, refunds you in the form of Rovia bucks 150% of the difference. It's called the Rovia Price Pledge. Our company just guaranteed you the lowest online price in airfare and in hotels. I personally am a Delta SkyMiles member. So I like to go in and just book Delta through our booking engine, through my Rovia booking engine. I put in my Delta SkyMiles number because I get credit for all the flights. You get to put in your membership, your Hilton Honors, your Marriott Rewards, your Delta SkyMiles. You get to put them all in and get credit still. But if the price dropped on Delta.com, I wouldn't get a refund. But if the price dropped on our booking engine, I'd get a refund. Same Delta flight. So it's pretty cool. Here's some real examples. This was with Southwest Airlines. It says, thank you for your travel completion. Your Rovia Bucks award of $68.54 will be available within the next 24 hours. I got the price pledge on there. I found Southwest Airlines for some freak reason a little bit cheaper on their site, but I booked it on our site. They gave me 150% of the difference. So I actually just made money. Here's another example down here that my cousin Helen got. She got 150% of the difference, $49.50 back in Rovia Bucks. So that's pretty awesome. We'll talk about Rovia Bucks in just a minute. So that is a great deal. Rate Shrinker is something else that is a benefit that you get as a gold or platinum member. Rate Shrinker says that from the moment you book your flight to the moment you get to the plane, could be 6 months in between, doesn't matter. Those flights and hotel rates fluctuate constantly. Well, we have an automated technology that roves the computer just as soon as you book it. And you could be sleeping at 2 o'clock in the morning and the price drops. And Rate Shrinker will grab the lower price. And you can read the details on your Dream Trip site about how Rate Shrinker works, but it will automatically give you a refund if there's one there. So, if it drops according to the standards. So here's some real stories of real refunds. I mean, I know $113 isn't a lot, but hey, if it was on the floor, you'd pick it up, right? So this is super cool. There have been people who've saved a lot more than that, but this is what I had documentation of. So here's an example. I want to show you, I had to go to Vegas for a meeting a couple weeks ago. So I wanted to use Rovia Bucks. I didn't want to use my credit card to pay for it. So whenever you're booking anything through your booking engine, and if you don't want to use your credit card, you can pay with Rovia Bucks. So you have an option, pay with your Rovia Bucks or pay with your credit card. I would always want to pay with my Rovia Bucks instead of my credit card. So that's just a great option. I paid for my hotel. It didn't cost me a penny. Pretty awesome. So there is another part on your booking engine, on that booking engine called activities. And, you also have your booking engine on the Dream Trips app, and we'll show you the app in just a minute. But this is actually an app view of the activities. They have theme parks, water parks, day trips, excursion, food, nightlife, tours, sightseeing, car transfers, you name it. We live right close to Atlanta. So I put Atlanta in the search there for activities, and all these activities come up in Atlanta. And this one, the Segway tour in Atlanta, it's actually the most popular, most enjoyable guided tour to do in Atlanta. On your own, if you just went down there and showed up, if you could get in, it will cost you $60. But on your own site, it saves you $2.50. Pretty awesome. But remember, it saves you more than that because you're going to get commissions back for booking on your own site if you're a gold and platinum member. So we booked several of us on here. It was pretty awesome. There we are in Atlanta doing the Segway tours. The guide took our picture. It was a blast. We saved money. We had a good time. So at this point, you're probably wondering, what is all this difference between Dream Trip points, Rovia Bucks, in travel dollars? And I thought I heard something about executive member. What's an executive member? And how do I get these points for referrals? Can I get more points to make my trips cost less by referring people when they join? How much do I get? So at this point, I want to share a quick video with you that I made that explains all this in detail very clearly. You may want to get a pen and paper because everything's going to be covered in here about this subject. Hi, my name is Nadine, and I wanted to share a tutorial on a very common question that a lot of new members ask me. Have you ever been asked, what is the difference between Dream Trip points versus Rovia bucks versus travel dollars? So I just shoot out this quick video to people who ask this question, and I save myself some phone time, and they can rewind it as much as they want for any points that they may have missed. So I start with saying that Dream Trip points are a member benefit, Rovia bucks are a member benefit, and travel dollars are a representative benefit. So let's start with the Dream Trip points. The Dream Trip points are earned from the enrollment fees that are paid at whatever level of membership that they enroll at. So let's say they enroll at a standard membership, they get 100 points. Gold membership is 200 points, and platinum membership is 300 points because each point is equivalent to $1. Now these are available immediately within a few minutes of enrollment. And when people are trying to decide which level they should get involved at, I pretty much just share with them, do you want $100 toward your first trip, $200 toward your first trip, or $300 toward your first trip? I also let them know that there's value found in every level of membership offered. So the second way that they can get Dream Trip points are from monthly fees paid. So the standard level is $25 a month, gold is $50 a month, and platinum is $100 a month. And these points accrue for 1 year and are made available at the anniversary of their enrollment date. All of the points can be used at that point for as many dream trips, towards as many rewards dream trips as they want. Now, one thing that I think is pretty cool is when they get 4 and their fees are waived and they're not paying this monthly fee anymore, the company, as a thank you, still gives them these points every single month in their account. So that's pretty awesome. The third way that Dream Trip points are earned are from referrals that are made. So when you enroll someone at the standard level, you earn 50 points. When you enroll someone at gold level, 100 points. And platinum level, you earn 200 points. And they're available on the following Friday payday. So just as a reminder, Dream Trip points may be used up to the point value offered on each trip at a rate of 1 point per dollar to reduce the price of any reward dream trip. Platinum members may use an additional 20% of their points. Approximately 90% of dream trips are reward dream trips. Now, what I think is awesome is executive members. Those are members who have received 3,000 Dream Trip points within a 1-year time frame from referrals, from enrolling people. So executive members can use as many points as they want to pay for the entirety of the Dream Trip with no point limitations. Pretty awesome. So let's talk about Rovia bucks. Rovia bucks come from a percentage of all commissionable travel made on your Rovia booking engine. Flights are always non-commissionable travel. So whether you're booking on there or whether anyone you want, any preferred customer books on there for free, you get a percentage of all of those commissions. So if you're a gold member, you will split the commissions 50-50 with Rovia. If you're a platinum member, you get to keep all the commissions. Super cool. So the second way that you can earn some Rovia bucks are from shopping on your Dream Trips Mall. You'll get a percentage of all of your Dream Trip Mall purchases. You're shopping at all these stores anyway. Some of them you can do site to store and pick up or just get shipped to you. So that you get a percentage of all your purchases in the form of Rovia bucks. So Rovia bucks can be used dollar per dollar on flights, hotels, cruises, and dream trips. Here's an example. Here's a dream trip that has a 90 Dream Trip point value on it. It's $259 per person based on double occupancy. But we went on this trip with 4 people. So it reduced the price for $149 per person. I show you this example because you can use reward points and Rovia bucks to reduce the price of your trips or even make them free. So we used our full 90 points, and then we used whatever Rovia bucks we had, reducing our trip to only $13.60. That was pretty awesome. Finally, travel dollars. Travel dollars are awesome. They are a part of the compensation plan for representatives paid at $100 every 6 cycle, and they may be converted to Rovia Bucks in your back office. So I hope that answers some questions, and have a fantastic day. Awesome. I like to use that video to save me some time. So I wanted to show you one more example of how you can earn a free trip here. I want to show you this documentation. A friend of ours went to Cabo San Lucas. The trip was $1,159 per person minus $1,110. Included a city tour. It was all inclusive, breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks, a cooking class, a beer tour. All this stuff is included. It was 4 nights and 5 days, and they went single. So as a single person, it ended up costing $1,259. You see, it was just a little bit more. They had $149 of Rovia Bucks. How cool is that? So that reduced the price. And then they had Dream Trip reward points of $1,110 you can use on there. Look what happened at the end. The balance was 0. Not only did they go on a vacation, but their credit card went on vacation. Their credit card was not used. How awesome is that? We just got back from this trip a month or so ago, and this is the last trip example that I'm going to share with you. It is $399 on an 11-night, 12-day cruise per person. So we were each $399, so it would total $997. We subtracted some Rovia Bucks that we had from shopping at the mall, and I'll show you that mall in just a second. And then we applied 390 Dream Trip points. It only charged our Visa $533 total. That's almost 2 weeks. You know, all your food's included. We got to visit 7 countries. So if you break this down, it was what, $270 a person total, everything. So guys, who gets to go to Grand Cayman, San Juan, Martinique, St. Martin, partied on the catamaran in Grenada, the natural pool of Aruba, Bonaire? Who gets to do all that? Visit 7 countries, all your food included, for only $270 each. It ended up costing us. That's pretty cool. The third thing that's offered on our booking engine is called Global Hideaways. And these Global Hideaways are villas, condos, and homes anytime, anywhere, just for a lot less. Maybe you want a couple of bedrooms and a bathroom, a whole full kitchen. We have over 70,000 properties around the world. Maybe you just want to get a beach house at. So that's pretty awesome. Here's an example. This is an example from the app that we have. Here is a really nice place for a ridiculous price. 3 bedrooms, 3 bath. I mean, look at that. Amazing house with that pool. It's a luxury condo, super nice. So lots of cool things that you can choose from. The fourth thing, and we kind of touched on this just a moment ago in the video, is the Dream Trips Mall in My Deals. This is a great benefit, guys. And through the Dream, this is everyday savings. If you can't go on a vacation tomorrow, no problem. But you could definitely save money today or tomorrow through the Dream Trips Mall in My Deals. So this is our mall, has all the shops that you shop at anyways. There's an advertising budget that each of these stores have. And when you purchase something through the mall, and I'll show you how to do that in just a minute, you'll get a percentage back, and it tells you where the percentage is. I'll show that to you in just a moment. But you get them in the form of Rovia Bucks. Again, we just saw what those Rovia Bucks pay for. You could do your Christmas shopping on here and have your flights paid for. So pretty cool. The My Deals app is awesome. You can download that. It's GPS activated on your smartphone, either Google Play Store if you're an Android, or App Store if you are an iPhone user. And you're going to need your mobile password. This is important. It's the 101119 - your member ID. Once you put that in once, you won't need to put it in again. Guys, this is GPS activated. You can set the mile radius to whatever you want on all these different types of categories. were out to eat at Copeland's. I had the GPS pull up restaurants in the area, pulled up Copeland's, and it said free dessert with purchase of 2 entrees. So I click redeem, bam, there's a coupon right there on my smartphone. I show it to the server, has my name on it, and we get a free dessert. I mean, why not? The desserts at Copeland's are pretty much illegal. They're pretty awesome. So that was a good deal. Wilson's Leather, guys, I was just standing in line at the register, flashed up Wilson's Leather, got 25% off at the cash register at that moment. So that was pretty cool. There is a section on here that you can press help, and you can contact them by phone or customer service, or maybe you know of a business owner that wants to add their coupon in there, have them call. And before I go into the last item, I want to go back to the website where you can see the mall, and I want to show you how to use your Dream Trips mall. And if you're logged in for a while and need to log in again, you may need to, just re-log in. There we go. Perfect. So, online shopping, it's under daily deals. Let me show you that again. Daily deals, online shopping. That's the Dream Trip Mall. If you're not logged in, you won't be able to get to it. Okay, and this is what it looks like. It has a whole bunch of stores, and I'm going to show you where to find the stores. But I first want to show you my favorite section. These are the stores that I seem to shop at more often than not. So I can click on them and go right to the store. But let's say they're not in my favorites. I can just click on the button that says shops, and immediately it will take me to all of the stores listed in alphabetical order. So if I want to go to Home Depot and order online through Home Depot, I will click on H. I will scroll down. Home Depot, there we go. Earn 3%. It tells you the exact percentage that you're going to get. I'm going to click on Shop Now. And what it's going to do, click on Shop Now again, is it's going to take you to the real Home Depot website. At that point, you can pay for it with your credit card, your Home Depot card, whatever you want to pay with, whatever Home Depot accepts as payment. They've created a tracking ticket, and then you are going to be able to either choose pick up site to store. So I could drive right down the street now and pick it up if I order it online. Or in most cases, I can have items shipped to me for free. Most of them. So here's another thing. What if you don't know what you want at Home Depot, but you know you need to get wood, or you don't know what size you want to get or whatever? No big deal. Go to, under shops, you can go to gift cards, giftcertificates.com. And if you go to giftcertificates.com, it will show you, where is it? There it is, giftcertificates.com or gift card mall. I will go to giftcertificates.com because you get 3% back. Click on Shop Now, and just about every store you could think of, you can buy a gift card for and get 3% back on that gift card purchase. How cool is that? I want to show you an option right here where you can sort everything by percentages, okay? So click on Earn Percentage, and it will just automatically sort it according to the highest to lowest percentage. I mean, DirecTV is getting 82.5% back in Rovia Bucks. So it's pretty awesome. You can do that for all of them together by pressing View All, or you can go into each letter and sort it alphabetically by percentage. So that's pretty cool. I have earned so much money from the Dream Trips Mall over the years. I can't imagine shopping at Walmart or Target or all these stores that we shop at anyways in any different way. I mean, why wouldn't I want to have my flights paid for? Now, did they really track it? Well, here's how you check. And you know what? There's a click report. And see, I just went to Home Depot, so it tracked Home Depot. So anything that was purchased has now been tracked. So they keep a great record. Activity history, it's going to show pending, all my purchases pending. So let's see how long it takes. People say, how long does it take me to get my mall money? Well, The last time I was paid out so I'm waiting for purchases ever since October 4th. It's usually about 90 days. So that's just about right. So any day I'll be paid out for these items. If they're paid, they say paid. If they're pending, they're pending. But at least you have a record of everything. And if ever you have any question, you can always email commissions@rovia.com and they will help you. You know, you have the documentation. So very cool. Go back to the site, and I wanted to show you a couple other quick selections here. You have entertainment right there. And that My Deals app that I showed you a moment ago is our mobile app for coupons. But here's one that you can just print out. So let's say you want to do dining and you want to go to Hardee's and you want to get a free burger at Hardee's. All you do is click on Redeem Now. Yes, Redeem Now. It loads your coupon. Bam. I could print it out or screenshot it and just show it from my phone. But it has your name on it. It does have an expiration date on this one. Here is something else that you may want to look at on here. Let's go back to the home of our entertainment section. Movies. Anybody here like to go see movies or play golf? Or Carmike Cinemas is a theater right by us. So why wouldn't I click on this? And why wouldn't I pay $7.50 for a movie instead of $11? So pretty cool. My husband likes to golf. Awesome. They've got all that on there. Services, oil change, all different types of categories are on there. So there's this really neat thing at the bottom of your entertainment section. And I'm going to show you these 3 tabs really quick. The first one is recommend a retailer. Maybe your favorite restaurant is Juan Pablo's Tex-Mex, whatever, and they're not on our site. Great. Just put in their information, get the manager's name, submit it, and then our company can work on getting a coupon for there. Awesome. Get the app. This tells you all about how to do the My Deals app that I showed you before. Has your mobile password there also. But this is pretty cool. Your savings estimator. So you can go on here and, you know, put in, I go out to lunch 3 times a week. I go out to dinner twice a week. You know, all the things that you're doing. I get 5 haircuts a month. You put all this in and it's going to estimate, according to the coupons we have, how much money you can save each month or each year. So super cool to play with the savings estimator. One last thing that I do want to show you on here, because everybody asks me about this. And write this down, it's called Premium Seats USA. And when you put in Premium Seats USA, Dream Trip members gets 10% off all of sporting events, concerts, theater tickets, and so it's pretty cool. You're going to put in the promotion code of Access Tix that I just showed you. And then you're going to go to the site and it's going to show you, you know, your Braves games, your Atlanta Braves games, your NFL games, your concerts that you wanted to go to, your Broadway shows, any of your concert, theater, or sporting events. Why not get 10% off? Pretty cool. So you get a special code for that. All right, on here, there's another tab called the Marketplace. This is where you can purchase Dream Trips branded products. How much fun is that? So lots of cool stuff on there. On that booking engine, let's go back to the booking engine, or to the main Dream Trips site. I did show you before that you can find lots of information, price comparisons, past Dream Trips. How much did I pay for that Dream Trip, or how much was the last New York trip? You can look there. Rate Shrinker gives you the details, all different types of information. The Rovia Price Pledge. If you need to fill out a price pledge, click there, and the price pledge will give you the 150% of the difference from that tab. Up here, you're going to click on your name. It's going to tell what type of member you are. It's going to show how many Rovia bucks you have, and it's going to show how many Dream Trip points you have. So on here, we have 2,595 Dream Trip points ready to use because those have come from monthly fees that we have not paid, but they give them to you anyways. And it's also come from monthly fees that are sitting in the piggy bank that accrue for a year. They mature at the end of 1 year on April 11th, 2016, and then they will roll over to that balance. We have 3,131 reward Dream Trips available. If you go over to Rovia Bucks, it shows how much Rovia Bucks you've earned. Not too bad. $2,369 this year from the booking engine and from shopping at Walmart. I mean, you're shopping anyways. Why not? I can use those dollar for dollar to pay for airfare. So how cool. $418.50 earned, I think, was just from the booking engine. So pretty cool. You want to go through and you want to check, what has been my activity? What's my trip folder and how much, commissions was I paid on it? And it'll show you all this stuff. You can go to here and click on commission info. And commission info will show you that chart that I showed you before about how much will you get for a hotel, how much will you get for, if you're a platinum or a gold member. And so all of that is on here. How much will you get for your car rentals? So that's pretty cool. You do get $1 for your airfares, just saying. Let's see, I want to show you one other thing on here. Let's go back to there. One other thing you're going to want to do, if you're a representative, a different place that you can do this. But if you are a member only and you want to change the name of your website, like mine is sorayas.dreamtrips.com. If you want to change it to nadinetravels.dreamtrips.com, this is where you'll change it, is right here. You will also be able to update your address, your contact information, and let's say your credit card is getting ready to expire. You got a new credit card. Just edit it and put it in right there. You may also want to call customer service just to make sure that that they got it and that it's authorized. It's just an extra safety measure. So that is all that I wanted to show you on this amazing Dream Trips website. Let's get back and finish up our product benefits. The fifth benefit that you have, remember the first was the Dream Trips, the second was the booking engine, the third was the Global Hideaways, the fourth was the Dream Trips Mall and My Deals, the fifth one is our concierge service. And our concierge service is available for you 24/7 for driving directions, dinner reservations, online research. They can shop around for you and find you the lowest price on your refrigerator that just broke down. They can give you wake-up calls, much more. So it's just great. They help me through traffic. They tell me in Atlanta why 75 is so blocked up and if I should stay on it or get off. So it's super cool having a concierge service. The last thing I want to touch on is our Dream Trips app. And this is super exciting. It is in beta testing for members only. You must be a member to use this right now. As soon as the beginning of 2016 hits, our company will let us know when this app is released to the world. It is awesome because this app is the first app where you can earn free vacation. So you can earn your vacations by uploading pictures, reviews, videos, friending people. You will get Dream Trip reward points. And we all know that those reward points reduce the price of your dream trip. So how cool is that? Here's some Dream Trips. They're going to be showing the member price and right here's activity feed. So you're going to see constant activity feed, just like a news feed on Facebook. You're going to get to friend people. You're going to have requests that come in, and then you get to request people. You're going to have your own profile page that shows you your user ID number, your Dream Trip status, if you're standard, gold, or platinum, how many Dream Trip points you have, how many Rovia Bucks you have. You are going to have a trip images. Well, we have this now. This is so cool. You get to do You Should Be Here sign pictures that you may want to put on there and upload your trip images. Please use your You Should Be Here sign in places that are amazing, places that are impressive. We'd love to see your beautiful fireplace and dining room with a You Should Be Here sign, but on this app and when we're posting it, we really want to see nice places that you've been to. They have a 360-degree experience on there, which is amazing. Check that out. Just go on the app and play with it. You can download it at the Google Play Store if you're Android, or at the App Store if you are iPhone. So there's going to be retail price versus member price. Of course, you as a member get the member price, but you can share this link in early of 2016. You'll be able to share this link with anybody, and people can get this app for free from you, from the link that you've shared with them. And then they can see if they want to go on the trips and pay retail price or member price. There's all these different options on the app. Go through it. You have your own booking engine on there. It's awesome. You can pretty much do everything from the app. Now, more about the app will come up from our company the closer it comes to its release. So we'll get very good training from our company on how all that will work once it's out of beta testing. But right now, as a member, you get to beta test it. You can be a standard member, a gold member, or a platinum member, any member you want, or a DTU, Dream Trips University member, and we all have access to the app. Here are some platinum phone numbers. At this point, it's a good time to screen capture, save it as a picture, send it to your relatives, your spouse, your family members, whoever you can think of. Teledoc, there's the number. You can use it anywhere in the world or at home. Identity theft, there's your number. Emergency roadside assistance, you get 3 claims a year. AirMed, emergency evac, there's 2 numbers just in case. You do need to be more than 150 miles from your home address. So definitely bookmark that info. Here's something else you want to keep. Your customer service, World Ventures, membership services. They will deal with any membership or payment type issues that relate to membership. 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. They're based in Plano, Texas. There's the number, 972-805-5100. You are not a travel agent. You are not a customer service agent. You don't have to answer these questions for people. It's awesome. We get this number as much as, during those times. Rovia customer service is for any travel support. Let's say you check in at a hotel and we can't seem to find your reservation, or the credit card is different than, what the booking came in as. No problem, just right there, 24/7. Call the number. They'll handle any travel customer service. So save those numbers, super important. The numbers are almost exactly the same, but Rovia travel support is 5200. 3 unique facts about our program. And when I want my friends to come on vacation with me, so, get the fees waived, I like to share these items with them. First of all, there's no contracts. This is not a timeshare. Not at all, by any means. What timeshare do you know takes you to the Super Bowl? There's no contracts whatsoever. It's month to month. If you're done, you're done. Remove your credit card if you're done. Second thing is refer for and pay no more. And we talked about how that worked. Not many programs, if you go to the gym or to your cell phone store and say, hey, if I refer 4 people, will you give me a free monthly bill? No, they won't, but our company does. So that's very unique about our program. And the third benefit, the third thing that makes our program unique is our member rewards. Every single thing that you put into it, you get back out to pay towards a dream trip, dollar per dollar. You also get to earn Rovia bucks to pay for your flights and your dream trips and all that from shopping at the Dream Trips Mall and from booking on your booking engine. So lots of cool ways to pay for your trips. This makes our product that you have extremely unique. So welcome to Dream Trips Travel Club, the #1 travel club in the world. Here is our visionary, Wayne Nugent. He's our founder, chief visionary officer. He is the owner and founder of our company. He says, I don't want to compete with the travel industry. I want to change the travel industry. And what we have with this product, especially now that it's on a mobile platform, is absolutely cutting edge in the travel industry. So I hope that you learned exactly what you have with the membership that you purchased. And I hope to see you on a dream trip very soon. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day.